on the floor. Floor I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
Hi. Ew, where's the filters? That's better. Now you can never call me ugly again. So, I have lunch. I cooked in my oven for the first time. I've been cleaning. Ugh, it's hot. Anyways, I reported every reaction channel. Hey, bite Bismillah. Aw, they're not the good flaky ones. I'm not coming back, Ahmed. Looks like food. Fugitive Beauty, imagine they deported me back to Kuwait. Well, he'll be back in chat soon. I've had way better. I see so many people messaging me, urging me in the comments, you need to take your power back. You need to get these people, they're insane. But what can I do? Police. Will they give restraining orders for that kind of thing? And yeah, but I'd be careful if I were you, you fat ugly shit stain. Inciting people to report me for nothing on your channel? You're the dumbest piece of shit hillbilly in the fucking world. Why don't you sit and spin? Because I'm getting a cat and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. So kiss my fat ass, okay? Thank you. That's why I'm not in Kuwait, because I can't control my mouth. But in Canada, in the land of the free, I can tell you and your greasy ass girlfriend to fuck all the way off, and no one can do a fucking thing about it. So eat shit. I'll look into it. And yes, I'm staying here I'm planning on just staying here. If I travel short term, I'll get a sitter. But I'm not planning on living anywhere else. And Julia is going to be reunited with me. Inshallah, I say that because I can do everything in my power, but if something happens, you know, God forbid. And we will have updates soon. Not that I owe you any. I'm staying married. Do you think the cat would be better off in a fucking cage at a shelter? What's with all the reeing? Anyways. You don't think I should have a cat? I don't think you and your pedo ex should have raised 3 kids, but there we are. If you want to go low, bitch, I'll go low. Fuck off and leave me alone. Scabba going on her. Apparently, like, somebody sent me a clip of her reeing at her audience for not reporting me enough. No, they can't extradite me. Nobody's coming for me. Your big whole build-up of, ooh, get her, went fucking nowhere. You're a flop. Nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen. So continue to report me, because again, your efforts are all fucking useless, aren't they? The bees it never stops. When she said greasy hair, I'm thinking Rev and Shani. Who mentions God? Yeah, Rev and Shani. They sit there, they think they have like a professional podcast. Rev looks like he's right from Night of the Living Dead. And then Shani has the right to talk about how I smell. I'm sorry, but when you shit in a bucket and your smell down there relies on how well your husband cleans you, I'm sorry, but look at yourself, man. Jeez. Don't even go there with me. Salah's not in trouble. He's safe. They're together safe right now. He's just getting reestablished as well. Someone has an N-word compilation. Exactly. And a child abuse compilation. So, I would shut my big mouth with 3 teeth in your head, ma'am. Yeah. The YouTube lawyer. He'll be easy to draw. You know what I mean? Like this. Well, it appears that she ate at Billy K, which is, if you look around the Persimmon, she probably lives somewhere around there. Shut up. What's with these Timu lawyers on? People suck his ass like they believe everything. He knows nothing about Kuwait, myself, my lore, anything, but they're all over there like, yeah, what do you think is gonna happen to her? Eee, here I am, bitches. Is this why I piss people off? Because I'm smug? Well, don't fucking report me to authorities and try to give me shit every day. Maybe I wouldn't be, okay? The sailor mouth. I know I have a bad mouth. That's why I had to leave Kuwait. It's not respectful to the country. That I agree with. Okay, bye, Nan Frank. You want to kick in the ass on the way out? Has a hate channel, but talks about my morality. Sit and spin. I don't care. Whatever. It's like that stupid, they say I'm cosplaying, and your mama said this, and it's so true. Abeda, whatever. Lady, like, you have issues. How dare you calling me out for being a fake Muslim when you don't know what's in my heart? Only Allah knows that. You saying that someone is a fake Muslim is committing takfir, which is also a sin, okay? Joining hate channels to gangpile and gossip about one person, also not Muslim. So before you call me out, how about you, like, seriously, you say I'm cosplaying? This woman has had more identities than Madonna, okay? She's been a rapper, she's been, I don't remember, like, your mama listed them all off, but I'm in a hijab, but I'm still me. I've always been me. Always. What? We're living in the upside down, folks, so that's not my business. I don't care, honestly. If I see a Muslim person doing things they're not supposed to, I mean, whatever. That's up to them and Allah. It's absolutely wrong and fully insane to take their harassment to real life. It's bad enough to do it online. I agree. If you want to make fun of me online, I mean, that's one thing. And it's just like, look who it's coming from. Ew. Anyone else grossed out? Psychotic personal vendetta for most people in this organization seem very, very unhinged. I mean, proof is in their writing. Yeah, they told people to like F off. All you need to know about them being legit or not, or a joke, is we're gonna send all correspondence to a hater on Twitter. Imagine. And by the way, that person on Twitter, you're probably not going to have your account much longer, you insane stalking weirdo. Kiss your sweet ass goodbye. Seriously, Twitter is a bunch of psychotic, fucking lonely, weird, disgusting women whose husbands won't touch them, clearly. They're projecting when they say that about me. Because you can say I'm not getting any, but I'm hell of a lot happier than you because I'm not on Twitter reading about an obese woman in Canada I don't know anything about, or that you hate. Imagine. Use that energy and go make your husband happy. Actually, Perfectly Imperfect's eyebrows and face, woof. I don't think she can do that. Oh no, I made fun of her eyebrows again. She's gonna go dox someone. I'm projecting what? Do my eyebrows look effed up? No. All these people don't pay attention. They're losers. I had to rant. Where's Smokey? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a spoon and hit it in the bum. Yes. I can't believe we're actually running with that when I literally said I was joking. They wanted you rotting in jail or not said it didn't happen. Imagine sitting around all day like cheering that like it's a fucking hockey game. No, they don't know where I live. They think they know where I live. They don't. Or maybe I do live there. I'll use one of those wooden spoons on anyone who pulls up. And Rev and Shani back together. Of course they're back together. Shani can't even wipe her own ass. Who is going to take care of her? And Rev is the only brain dead corpse who's going to do it. Because he's already lost $700K with her. May as well stay. And the reaction channels don't get anything wrong. I'm sorry, but Yo Mama's the most accurate of all of them. A gross lady that needs a bath, and I guess her man yelling at the camera smoking. Yeah, they're there like this. You probably smell like fish. Ma'am, I can wipe my own, okay? Just saying, I can also shower without it being a whole ordeal. The lawyer guy. He's not a real lawyer, is he? Would you hire him, like, at a serious level? I don't think so. Imagine you're a fat woman and you see him making fun of someone fat. How fucking professional. Christy, part of me does miss my old life, yeah. Should I really ignore it? Like, I'm in disbelief that there's a huge group of people trying to contact shelters, trying to make sure I don't get another cat. When, like, what? Insane. Reddit knowing where she lives. Can somebody post the address they think it is? Whoops, I have a hole in my shirt. Oh, a restraining order? You think I can? I would in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna report it if they're doxing. If there's anyone who needs rights, it's me. Putin. Obviously the people who make fun of me, how I say that, are not French and should shut up. Hey, Gorlick, how's the note-taking going for you, freak? Gorlick and the lawyer sound like the same person. Okay, and if you see here, she was eating at Billy K's, which she has some sin here, and then she shows us some wooden spoons, and then she goes on to show a dish rack. Who gives a shit? Other than you flaming orange-looking fupa. Oh, get a girlfriend for the love of it. Seriously. Are you gonna go after Gorlick? Imagine. What do you do for a living? You're on a date. Well, you see, actually, I review this woman on YouTube obsessively every single day. She is mean, that's and she's a Muslim, but no one bats an eye at that. No, she's not called a fake Muslim for being a total raging bitch. No, not at all. How would you describe your job to people? At least I'm self-reliant, number one. I entertain people on a social platform. I interact with my fans. I sometimes do vlogs, mukbangs, content that's my own. I don't leech off of somebody else. So yeah, I'm a social media anti-influencer. Making videos about someone can count as harassment. You can report it to the police and ask for a peace bond. Really? Okay, in Canada, making videos about someone can count as harassment. And they have years of harassment. And they incite their audience by encouraging them to do things. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Now might be the best time to report. Yeah, you're right. Thing is, I don't have a laptop. It's better to report on the laptop. Why is Salah not modding? He's just busy right now. What? Copy Shani how? The fuck? I don't copy anyone. It's not hiding. No. Who do you hide from? A bunch of charity bullies? You need to get a restraining order and let them know everything now. But there's quite a few people on YouTube. But yeah, one of them is in Canada and not far away and has admitted to coming here and having people keeping an eye. So no, I didn't get sued. They're trying to press charges, which will never go through. Especially now that I'm not there. But even if I was, my haters on that are idiots. I'm sure they take credit for me leaving Kuwait, but no, it's kind of on par with our plans anyways. So nobody's gonna mess with you. I mean, I'm not physically afraid of anybody. I think they're cowards. She will never be charged for picking up a sick kitten and taking it to the vet and then back to its mom. Some of you people are so stupid. That's the thing. They're extremely stupid. And that's what my problem was with this lawyer guy. You're supposed to be a professional, well-educated, apparently, lawyer, unless they're giving those out in cereal boxes now. And you're listening to an audience of they literally share one amoeba brain cell. They always spew the same shit over and over. They have no knowledge of anything. So how are you appealing? Oh, the views. Do you see what some people will do for views? Like literally sell their entire soul, their dignity, anything to try to get one up on someone, and it doesn't work. Remember that weird, stupid fat lady with the, oh sorry, no fat shaming because I'm fat, but the lady with the stupid thing between her eyes? She was crying about Howie. Oh my god, she's put him on camera. Soliciting of donations in Kuwait is illegal. I didn't solicit. Like, it wasn't for, like, what's illegal is the fraudulent part of it. Acting like a charity trying to get donations for something, you know? I didn't do that. This was going to be my personal cat. I wasn't trying to go help the cats in the park and ask for donations for them all. I was going to keep that cat. And donations are part of my job. It would be considered a gift. It is a gift, especially since I said you want your money back. Which companies offer to give their money back? Which scammers have given money back? And I was even nice to them. I mean, if we went to court, Salah would go to the vet and people were like, it's a pharmacy. The vets work at the pharmacies. It's a mix. You don't know how it works in Kuwait, do you? If they want to take us to court over $70, go for it. But we're not going. See you later. People have gone to jail for more ridiculous things in different countries, and I'm not sticking around to deal with that shit. Sorry. Not sorry. He's not going to be in trouble. Pause messages. It's so unprofessional. We're charging Foodie Beauty. Who's Foodie Beauty? A legal person? And then they're like, we're going to update through this Twitter account. Shove your case up your ass. Honestly. The whole thing. I've wanted to say that for so long. Do you know how long I've wanted to say, shove your case up your ass? A long time. A very, very long time. Seriously, they deserve that. Sorry, but too bad. They said a lot about me. And trust me, if I was there, I would be countercharging them with many things. They ended up just looking like a bunch of unprofessional weirdos, in my opinion. The way they acted was so bad. And thank you to those who watch directly on my channel instead of giving the parasites with no personality a view. Thank you. Don't you feel embarrassed when I'm not here doing retro reacts? I don't know. I'd be embarrassed. Like, how many times are you gonna watch that shit? Yeah, there is a reason why I came here. Yes. Will I tell you what it is? No. Salah and I had some kind of a change of plans. I don't want to tell you guys what they are because I saw a really good analogy, actually. I don't know, metaphor, analogy, whatever. It was a picture of two candies. One was in a wrapper and the other was open and there were all ants on it. The ants are the parasites and everybody trying to ruin your plans. And then if you keep it wrapped, no one's on your ass. So if you're asking me personal questions I'm not answering, you can thank the haters and the reaction channels for being so fucking up my ass that I don't feel I can share anything anymore. So the analogy is used for women dressing modestly. There you go. And I privated my Instagram because there's a ginger fupa looking dude. There's people who like literally stalk any social media they can. It's insane. My debts are being paid, but I'm focusing on certain ones. My bankruptcy finished soon. So where did I run away from my debts? Actually moving to Kuwait and having Salah pay the rent and bills let me focus on my debts. I'm gonna read this again, okay? For all of you people, listen well. People are normalizing knowing every personal detail about someone down to their location and finances, and it's not normal at all. Exactly. This channel isn't normal. How is it not normal? Like what? Because I'm weird and I fart on camera, I deserve to be doxxed? Are you fucking cracked in the head? Like, doesn't matter if I'm not normal. I leave people alone. I don't come for people offline. I don't get off of here and start going on forums and looking for people's addresses or where they fucking ate a puts in, or looking after their families. And no, it wasn't repossessed, it was paid off. People just think they know everything. Well, how is she affording this? You don't know anything. You don't know how much money we had. You don't know how much money we have. You don't know my situation. You think you do, but you don't know shit. What does that even mean? Whenever they try to justify things, they sound insane. She's waiting for her paycheck. So are you. So are you. How many of you buy things on your payday? Idiots. Oh, it must be payday. Literally, most of the things I buy are not on payday. Go back and look at the dates. They don't need money, but they have to stalk my every move just to get views. Look at Bucktooth Milky bitch over there. She tried doing a video on anything else, 300 views. That's embarrassing. Talks about me, 6,000 views. I'm your channel personality, clearly. Nobody wants to watch your shitty videos. I just feel bad for the Ontario vets and shelters that have their email boxes full of freaks now. It's okay for you to do that? I'm not even adopting from a shelter. So, sit and spin. You're literally harassing businesses for no reason. They're gonna look at me how I took care of Julia, and they're gonna tell you to go fly a duck. Ukfei Uye. This is how dumb they are. Be in my shoes for a week and then tell me why it bothers you. Why is that lawyer guy trying to dox my location? What is with these people? You should date Lisa Manning, by the way. Alright, so get this. I had Billy K's, right? It said Billy K's on my puts in. How? You take the restaurant, you zoom in on the map, they pull up a fucking map. Well, she probably lives somewhere in the vicinity around here. Do you not realize that you can order food for delivery? And then he's like, I don't do ad hominems. You literally made fun of me first for my weight. He is fine. What? What's hot about him? His Hitler hairdo? He's not attractive in my opinion. Nope. I'm sure he thinks that about me, but I don't really give a shit. I'm married to the hottest man. You can make fun of him all you want, but we know it's true. I've talked about this before when she was shaming me for my finances and calling me broke. Bitch, if you didn't start talking about me, you'd still be working at a fucking factory downtown Montreal, so shut it. Second, she has 9 evictions. You know this broke bitch doesn't have a single eviction in her name? I have bankruptcy, sure, but not for rent. 9 eviction. How do you get 9? So maybe before you come for other people? And that was years ago. Doesn't matter. Shit. They're more messed up in a lot of ways, yes. But they're not really an internet personality on their own. They're like somebody where all of the hateful people who hate me can go and talk freely. I think you know what it is. They're mad because I talk back, obviously. I've insulted them all, but fuck, what do you expect? Like, really, what do you expect? I'm not allowed to defend myself. What? I saw comments from people like they wished that I would get back with a Natured Arc Part 2. For people to wish that on someone is insane. Anyways, I'll try to see you later. Bye for now. when you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea. Gonorrhea!